Have you ever considered or thought what would happen if you would have extra 3, 4, maybe 5 sales a month? How would you feel if you would have had another $36,000 in annual contract value every single month? My name is Albert and I'm with Fourandhalf. And I want to address a very important point. Something that people generally forget. Common mistakes that salespeople make. Let's go through some of the most important ones. Let's start with peeling the onion. When you get a phone call, understanding what your prospective client wants, understanding and identifying the pain points are extremely important. Instead of just blazing through your speech and hanging up, you got to understand what is the pain points that that client has. Now, following that, it's extremely important to address those pain points because you got to analyze and then you got to deliver. So you got to show that client that you care and that you understand what that client needs. Now, upon completion of that, commonly people say, okay, would you like, do you have any other questions? No, okay, fine. Well, if anything, let us know. No. You do want that sale. So what you do, you set up a follow-up call. You have to make sure that you always set up a follow-up call. Because if you expect that person to call you back, that person, meanwhile, calling somebody else that does do that, and you lose a sale. Now, let's be honest, none of us wants to lose a sale. So, you set up a follow-up call. You forecast the forecast in that follow-up call. So you let the client know what the conversation is going to be about. So when you do have that follow-up call, your perfect client is ready for that conversation. Now, the last and the biggest mistake that most of salespeople do is not asking for a sale. That common and easy question might pretty much make it or break it your deal. So you might just, have a perfect conversation with a client and say, Mr. Customer, is everything fine? Great. Okay, call me whenever you're ready. Great, you just lost a deal. However, on the opposite side, what you can say is, Mr. Customer, have I addressed all your issues? Have I answered all your questions? Great. Going on forward, let's go ahead and sign this contract to make sure that our property management is going to professionally manage your property. You have to address it as an assumptive sale. You have to believe that the client wants to work with you. That will get you 1, 2, or maybe 5 extra deals a month. And let's be honest, we are all in business of making money. We are all for profit. That is simple mistakes that people do, that by correcting those tiny little mistakes, you can set yourself up for a success. Thank you.